All right. We're just going to ditch the mics today because it's acting up. So we're just going to go through there.
Oh. Just turn this off then?
Yep. Yep, you can just turn that off. How about that, guys?
Hopefully, we'll try to talk a little bit louder. If it's too loud, if it's too quiet, please let us know.
Yeah, sometimes these software updates just mess with the app on this thing. Let me know if you can hear us. There we go.
Derek says it's your fault.
We're ditching the mics today, guys.
Fault.
We're just gonna go through the camera today. We should move the camera a little closer, maybe. No, that's a good distance. All right.
Hi, John.
So today, with audio, we're going to talk about
all kinds of stuff.
We're talking about Record Store Day, June 18th drop. We're going to talk about that. We're talking about Annette's talking about rock birthdays. She's also talking about what day of the week or day of the year it is, what national holiday it is.
What the day is today. So what day is it? Let's start with that. National Pack Rat Day.
We're also got a stack of used stuff we're going to go through. And we're going to be talking about the big universal price hike that's coming Friday.
Yikes.
Yeah, no one likes price hikes, but you got some news here first, guys. You get a chance to sneak in and grab some records while they're a little cheaper. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff to cover, a lot of great trade-ins. Well, let's kick it off with Annette. What do you got, Annette?
National Idaho Day. So if any of our subscribers from Idaho are watching today, happy National Idaho Day.
National
Idaho Day, National Cherry Cobbler Day, National Pack Rat Day, all kinds of stuff. Today's birthday?
National Pack Rat Day.
National Pack Rat Day.
That's a day for all of us collectors.
Collectors.
Hey, we're collectors. Yeah. We're not pack rats.
Soon to be
highly collectible.
Highly collectible. Now, who did I say? Oh, Dave Abruzzi's. I don't know how to say his last name. From Pearl Jam. His birthday is today.
Except Annette's got the record upside down. There you go.
Is that good? Better?
That's better.
Is that gooder?
That's good.
All right. So, yeah. So happy birthday, Dave.
Cool.
Yeah.
Trent
Reznor's birthday is
from Nine Inch Nails.
Yeah.
Pearl Jam.
I forgot about that one.
A lot of good birthdays. A lot of big days. Ray says, Pack Rat Day. I knew I felt special for some reason today. Yeah, we're all feeling that. I mean, if you're into this hobby, stereo equipment or records or comics, I mean, everybody's got stuff. If you're into it, you got it. You're part of it.
Yeah.
You got the bug. So.
Oh, let me pull that list up. Yeah.
This is our first kind of video dedicated to the June Record Store Day thing because it's a month from tomorrow.
Oh my gosh, it is.
A month from tomorrow is the next Record Store Day. Now, I have some good news for you guys. It's only...
Is it 87 items still?
It's only 3 pages on the Record Store Day website.
87 items on the list.
So that's good for your wallets. It's good for our wallet here at Toad Hall because that's a lot of records to buy.
Was there anything that caught you?
Well, I know the biggest one, I believe, is going to be... First of all, if you guys are looking forward to anything on the
list.
Black Friday, on the June 18th Record Store Day drop, put it in the comments. Let us know what you're looking for. We did a survey before the first Record Store Day back in February. Mm-hmm. And the number one requested item was... And let me find it.
God. Allergies are bad today.
Was the Pearl Jam Live on 2 Legs. 2 LP.
That's going to be the big one for this time?
That's going to be the big one. That's going to be the most sold. Doesn't mean it's going to be the most limited.
Weren't there tons of them, like 22,000 or something like that? No, that was Prince that has like 22,000. There's a lot of them
coming. Crafty's got 11 items on his wish list.
Ooh.
So, yeah, there's some good stuff. So, Bebop Deluxe. We got a soundtrack to Mimic. Art Blakey and Jazz Messengers is going to be huge. Billy Bragg. Brand New Heavies. I know people were looking for that last drop. Paul Butterfield. Ray Charles. Collective Soul. Just to put in Breakdown. It's a good record. Daughtry, Miles Davis has always got big releases. This is from
Right.
'83, so that'll be interesting. Dio Double Dose of Donington.
I think Freddie Hubbard's going to probably be a good in the store here because of our jazz collectors.
Yeah. Also, you got Field Music, Flash and the Dynamics, Garcia Acoustic Band. I've already had people looking for that. So obviously anything Dead or Garcia is going to be big. Peter Gabriel, Billy Gibbons, Hardware. It's a deluxe CD box.
Oh, it's a CD box?
It's a CD box.
Oh,
they're only making like 1,000 of them, and they're like, it's like a big box, and it's like, they're not lenticular. It's like pressed out. It's like a pressed box.
Oh.
It's pretty cool. Go Team, Steve Hackett, Hailstorm, Heartbreakers. Now this Heartbreakers LAMF demo sessions. That record came out as an essential and sold out like that.
Mm-hmm.
This will be interesting to see how that goes. Freddie Hubbard, like you said, will be a big deal. Jetstar Records, Soul Sides. So they did a Jetstar Records.
This drop.
Was it rock or rockabilly or something?
No, it wasn't.
Now it's a
Rockabilly.
Soul Slides.
I thought it was soul from before. I don't
Maybe
remember.
we'll have to look at that.
Yeah.
Kinks, Waterloo Madness, Paul McCartney, St. Vincent. Of course, that's going to be highly
Is that a
sought after.
7-inch?
It is a 12-inch single.
Oh, okay.
Morchiba, Nicki Minaj, My Morning Jacket. I'll be looking at that one. Pearl Jam will be the biggest selling. And like I said, guys, when I say biggest selling, it doesn't mean it's the most sought after record. Like The Offspring, for instance, was one of the biggest selling records.
Mm-hmm.
But that doesn't mean it's as sought after as the Taylor Swift record, because it was more rare and more sought after. But they sold more Offsprings. So it may not doesn't mean it's going to make it.
Pearl Jam is saying that it's 20,600 coming out.
20,000. So they're going to sell a ton of them.
Yeah.
They're going to be stores are going to have a lot of them, so that's good. Prince is going to be another highly sought, highly purchased record.
And that's also a huge batch,
Quantity.
I believe. Yeah, 24,150.
So those will be big. The Rationals, The Residents, which have another record. Keith Richards, Slash with Miles Kennedy. Super Furry Animals, Surfbot, Supergrass, The Sweet, which actually the Sweet records do really well on Record Store Day, surprisingly.
Mm-hmm.
Tangerine Dream, I had a lot of people asking about those for the last drop.
Yeah.
Didn't know they were pushed or moved. Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift soundtrack. Might be one I have to pick up.
Caliuchis.
Yeah, Kelly Urchis. We got Big Night soundtrack. We've got UK Cameo Parkway, Greensleeve Love Is All I Bring, Go Ahead Punk Make My Day. These are all various artists. We got 2 Soul Jazz, 100% Dynamite Saskol, and Studio One Classics. Now that Sweet Relief record is coming out. I know people were looking for that Benefit.
Oh,
Victoria
okay.
Williams record.
Yep, there it is.
That's coming out finally. Royal Tenenbaum soundtrack, which has been pushed.
How many times?
I don't know how many times. Finally coming out. 50 Years of TV Greatest Hits. Vaudeville Villain, which is Mad Villain, MF Doom thing. I think.
Really?
Yeah, I think it is.
Victor
Virgin
Vaughn.
Prunes, Voivod, Wailing Souls, Warrior Soul, Mike Watt, Gerard Way, Hesitant Alien from My Chemical Romance, Barry White, The Who, Wilco, which the Wilco was added late. Well, it was added in April, I think. But it's a 2 CD set. John Williams does the soundtrack to the Cowboys, World Party, and Young Hope. If you want to see the whole list, guys, without me just reading it to you, it's over on recordstoreday.com. But beware that they put the June. If you click on the list, they have the June ones, and then it's a break, and then they put all the April ones.
Oh, mine didn't scroll down like that. Maybe they fixed it.
Well, I download the PDF. If you do the web version, it may be different because they do like a web or a PDF.
Right.
If you do the PDF, they put the April stuff after. So don't get them mixed up. It's only 3 pages. I see people are typing in saying they want the Billy, the Gibbons, the Fats Domino, the Gabriel, the Kinks, the Butterfield. People are asking, we'll be sending out a checklist. We will not be doing a checklist because the April checklist accompanied all the June stuff.
Oh, it did. I didn't realize that.
Yeah,
Okay.
when we did the survey in April or March or whatever, it had all the stuff for the June date on it.
Oh.
So we kind of used it for a gauge of what was going to be popular, and it's worked out pretty good so far.
Good.
People are looking for the McCartney and Vincent, the Ray Charles, Virgin Prunes, Yeah, a lot of good stuff coming.
Yeah.
A lot of good stuff coming.
And it's going to be 87. I don't think they'll probably add too much more.
No, I don't think so. I think we're pretty much, it's settling down. Before we get into the bad news of the universal price hike, did you see the monster news of Thriller getting put out by Mobile Fidelity?
Yes.
My phone exploded yesterday.
I bet.
It's my day off, but everyone was texting me like, "Oh my gosh, did you see Thriller, Mobile Fidelity?" So I congratulated some of the higher ups at MoFi about it, and that's a huge deal.
It's about time that
we do a big title.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the biggest title. Mm-hmm. Literally the biggest title you can do. Mobile Fidelity got it, and they're doing it. So that is great news. I'll hit on all that on the MoFi Minute, but it's announced as a 33 1/3.
This will be their first 33 1/3 one step. Is that correct or not?
No, there's a whole bunch that have been announced, but none have been shipped yet.
No, I mean, is this the first time they've done a one step on 33 1/3?
Nope, there's a bunch announced. Parsons Project, iRobot, off the top of my head. I'd have to look at the list. There's a bunch of them coming out. And they're going to be packaged differently, too. They're going to be packaged like the UHQRs with the bubbly front, the slide out, to differentiate themselves from the 33 from the 45. The 33s are $100. Obviously, the one-step 45s are, what are they, 1 1/4?
1 1/4, I think.
125. But they're going to be doing, like, iRobot's going to come out on 33, 45, SACD, and I think they're going to do it on original master recording. 4 different versions.
Wow.
So they've introduced this 33 1/3 one step as like another product line. Mm-hmm. It's a whole nother product line.
And I've heard some people talk about that they're happy about that.
It's a little cheaper, and people like 33s. Right. I mean, it's good, better packaging. It's slide out packaging.
Get up as soon and go flip your record.
So, yeah, they just added another product line. So that doesn't mean they're not going to do it on 45. Although they haven't announced it, I bet they do it on 45 one step. I bet we see an original master recording at some point too. I think
I've never seen one of those.
Well, that's the normal.
Oh, just the normal MoFi.
The normal MoFi original master recording is the normal. See, I think what they're doing is SACD is limited. The 33 is limited. The 45 one step is limited. Once you sell out of all those,
then put it out on
original master recording, and they're not limited. That's my how I feel about it. I don't have anything to back that up other than that when they get the titles, they typically do all of them. Mm-hmm. You know, typically. I know that obviously the 33 is announced and the SACD is announced. I'm betting we see a 45. And I bet down the road a ways we see a regular, standard MoFi. They're smart. They know that stuff's selling like crazy. So, but yeah, Thriller, one step, 33. Thriller, just the fact that they have the license to Thriller also opens up the door for Bad and the whole Michael Jackson catalog. Once you get that conversation started and you do Thriller, that opens up the doors to everything Michael Jackson.
It does.
So that's really good news. Look at what happened with the Van Halen catalog. Mm-hmm. Now, ELO, we've only gotten the one. I suspect we'll get more ELOs. Once you open up a catalog door, usually you get a lot of it. So, more good news for Michael Jackson lovers. Though it hasn't been announced, I don't have any hearsay of that whatsoever.
Just speculation at this time.
Based on their track record and how things go, I bet we see more.
Right.
But that's truly rocked the world.
Good news.
I didn't hear about this any sooner than you guys did. So
yeah, when the email came out yesterday, or the day before.
Yesterday.
Yesterday the email popped up.
It was. I got it the news the same time you did. Sometimes I get earlier news. Sometimes I don't. You know, maybe on something that big. Also, probably because it is coinciding with their anniversary of Thriller. A lot of times when you coincide with an anniversary, that stuff is super top secret. Because the Michael Jackson's side pulls the strings on that. So same thing happened when they released the Janis Joplin one step. That stuff, I couldn't break the news on it because it was tied to that camp.
Gotcha.
It's all under protection under that. So even though, like on that one, I did find out about it, but I couldn't say anything about it. I had to let them break the news. So sometimes it's that. Sometimes I would suspect that the Michael Jackson, that's a pretty big, IP.
Yeah.
It's a pretty big deal. So
What's the bad news?
we'll push it off. We'll go through some used vinyl first. The bad news is Universal is upping the prices on their catalog.
The entire catalog?
Yeah. And that's how they do this, guys. They go by their whole catalog. UME, Concord Music, Virgin Records, Price, Def Jam, all of it's going up. Friday.
A percentage? A
you know what?
dollar amount,
It doesn't
or
say. My spreadsheet does not give prices. Typically, when we see price ups, what are you thinking of? When you see price breaks?
Price ups, I'm usually seeing anywhere between 1 and 5.
I usually say $5.
Mm-hmm.
With inflation,
lately it seems like it's been a $2 to $3 range, but I have seen some up in the $5 range.
Usually, when they do catalog ups, it's usually $5.
Wow.
Usually, like
Oof.
I remember last time this happened, like all the Metallicas went up from 21 to 26.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we'll go over this list of just some of them because I can't obviously sit here and go through the whole catalog. But I'm going to order some of these today because it's my last chance to get them at the old price.
Uh-huh.
By the time they show up on Friday, there'll be a new price. So some of these I'm going to order for you guys so that I get them in here, and we can save everybody a few bucks. But before we get into that, and I don't want to talk about price ups, and I mean it's just the way of life.
Well, let's
right
see
now.
some of this new stuff that came in.
Let's go for the big bad
it's
boy.
always my
right
days
off
off, and all the good stuff comes in on my days
Kaboo!
off. Ooh, that was loud.
Godzilla.
So what encompasses this $315
Godzilla box set?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, we got someone from Japan watching the feed, which is awesome. So thank you for Godzilla, all of the people of Japan. This is the Showa era. This is the complete Showa era soundtracks from 54 to 75. So I'm a big Godzilla fan. The Showa era is the original, director type of producing. After the Showa era, they kind of did things differently. This is the era where they had guys in suits battling, where they built their own sets and they tore them down. And the Godzilla that you think is really corny and cheesy and really entertaining, the music is phenomenal. They had the same director through the whole thing, put all of these together, and after that, he moved on, and then the movies changed and they got digital, and then
says these soundtracks are from 1954 to 1975.
Correct.
And Derek, no, I don't think you're sure it's not from the store, right? Did you get that at a concert?
No, yeah, this is not a. I just bought this on the STP website.
Oh.
I got it for my birthday, I think.
So
yeah, I got it. My girlfriend
here's
bought
the
it.
hype sticker that I saw.
Read it off
with
for us,
it.
Annette.
It's all 15 classic movie soundtracks collected on vinyl for the first time. 18 LPs on 180-gram colored vinyl. Artwork by Robert Sameline. I don't know how to say that name. Sameline. Deluxe box with magnetic flip-down album index.
Yeah, this is.
So there's the index.
And magnet clips.
And then those
then
must
the
be
art.
the index. And it's supposed to and the
Turntable
turntable slip mat, correct?
Yep. So these retail new for $400, $4 or $450. I don't know what they're going for. This one we have for $315. You know what? If anybody on my morning show wants it for $300, it's yours for $300. Now I have the Showa era Blu-ray set because, like I said, I'm a Godzilla fan. They do an amazing job. Toho Entertainment does an amazing job of putting all this together. I mean, look at the art. Here's the original Godzilla, which is black and white. I mean, just nice slip covers. The art is phenomenal. Look, it's on smoked gray vinyl. The vinyl is like 180 gram.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they really go out of their way to do a great job with their products. These are not cheap reissues. Godzilla raids again. Look at this one. Oh, look, it's in a MoFi sleeve for you already. It's on red vinyl, red and black. They're all different colors. I mean, this is really hard for me to not take this home right now. Green, this is Godzilla versus King Kong.
So what's some of the music? Now this was a 2 LP set in here.
Yeah, it was a longer movie.
Okay.
I don't know. It's not long. I've watched a lot of these. I don't know if I haven't made it through the whole catalog yet. There's a lot of movies. I've definitely watched Mothra vs. Godzilla, though. Yeah, look at the art on these, guys. This is another 2 LP set. Light blue. Any Godzilla fans out there, this is definitely going to be one of those soon to be highly collectible box. Already is highly collectible. But definitely want to check that out if you're into that kind of thing. This set is darn near perfect. I mean, it's just got I don't see any blemishes on any of it. Look at that on a slip mat. I mean, how cool is that?
That's pretty cool.
Awesome. I love it. Even has the hype sticker. Original owner kept the hype sticker with it. So you know he's celebrating Pack Rat Day. Wherever he's at. Awesome slipcase cover. I mean, just a really nice package.
That is a nice. They did a really good job on that.
They always do. They always do. And anything that says Godzilla from Toho is never cheap. Hell, I think my Blu-ray set was like $200 for all the movies. I mean, they are not cheap over here on America stateside. But you know what? They're good. They're Blu-rays. You get the English dub, original dub, subtitles, menu. I mean, they put all the extra stuff in it. They do, you get what you pay for. You pay a little bit for it, but at least you get a good product. I can't argue with that. So that was Gojira taking over. I don't even know if I want to show this because this is out of print, or it's hard to get right now. It's got a little pressing defect in rainbow, so we got discounted down to $28. But that's not really the gems here. I'll put these in the middle so Annette can get on some of these.
Yeah, because I just feel like I'm kind of sitting here today.
Go for it.
Violet Femmes.
This was traded in this week. Also, all of these records are available. All the used stuff you're going to have to call in. The Godzilla box, everything we're about to show. You're going to have to call after the show, 815-226-1259. Give us a shout out. We can combine this with anything on our website so you can save shipping. So let's say you want the new, the Def Leppard Pyromania reissue. And you also want this. You can call us and we'll put them together and shipping is only $7.
Absolutely.
In US, obviously.
So 50, we do ship international, however, if anybody wasn't aware of that. So this is 180 mint minus vinyl for $50 on that.
You know what? This record's really hard to get right now. It's out of print. I can't find it right now. That's why it's so expensive. Arcade Fire Reflector.
Oops, I gave you a couple there, didn't I?
Arcade Fire Reflector, $27. The new Arcade record came out. Arcade Fire record came out last week. We still have the indie exclusive. So you can pick up the used Reflector, which is a really good record. And you can pick up the Wii as well.
Is it still over there? Yeah.
Yeah, it's still. We got a handful.
Alex Chilton, High Priest. I don't see.
13th floor elevators. Alex Chilton.
No, I was looking for the price.
Oh.
Look for the price there. Let's see if we've got it inside here. Nope. Oh. $16.
That's not bad, Alex Chilton.
$16 for this one.
It's a hard record to get. Anything Alex Chilton. All right, I'm showing off the Mark Knopfler box, guys. This is the studio albums, 96 to 2007, which came out, 2 or 3 weeks ago. Unfortunately, we had a little shipping blemish. It's got a little corner ding. But because it's got a corner ding in the box, we have it discounted $25 off. Originally $250 is MSRP. We have them for $225. We have this one left. These records are extremely hard to find. Just this Shangri-La Mark Knopfler record goes for almost $300 in the open market. So for $225, you're getting all 6 of them in an 11 LP set. 5 studio albums on double 180 gram remastered by Miles at Abbey Road. For the first time, 2 of them on first time vinyl for the first time. Contains additional album of B-sides, so that's the 6th record.
And let me answer a question here. I do see we still have Even More Dazed and Confused, but is saying it's white with red splatter vinyl, which depending on
They call it bloodshot eyes.
Okay,
Vinyl. White
so
with
it
red
could look
splatter.
kind of reddish, or pinkish, I suppose,
White with red.
depending on how they. We do have several in stock, so hopefully that answers your question there. It's $45. There's no picture of the vinyl on theirs. We do have that in stock.
You want to take the Yokos? Got some rare Yoko Ono records.
Let me get back here.
Like these you don't see very often at
No,
all.
Fly, Yoko Ono, $30 on this
2LP?
one.
Is it
Feels
vintage?
like it. I don't know. I can't.
Take a peek at the records, see if you can tell. I got approximately Infinite Universe Yoko Ono. $30 as well on this. I picture her and John in the back. I can't tell if these are vintage or new.
I can't either, and I'd have to get
You know
out.
what? I think these are vintage. Yours might be newer. It feels like it's 180, or it feels like it's a thicker grain. I can just tell by the sleeves on this. And this thing's in really nice shape. It's an original lyric sheet. This is an original for sure.
I'd have to do a little bit of research on this one to see.
Yeah, they're
See
in
if it is
really
or not.
great
They
shape.
are.
Is this an import? What's that label say?
Oh, you're welcome, Crafty.
So yeah, a couple Yoko Ono records. These just aren't very common.
No, can't say I've ever seen any.
No, I mean these never get traded in. So some more cool rare stuff kind of coming in.
We traded an Amy Winehouse Back to Black.
Which is on the price hike.
Oh.
Is on the price hike list. So you can buy it used for $23. Let me see what they are now.
You got the Knopfler box set about 8 months ago? Huh, we just got ours in, didn't we?
Wow, 8 months ago. Wow.
Holy cow.
We just got ours just recently. Let me see what these are new. What
With the
they are.
Amy Winehouse?
Yeah, what they're going for now, because I don't know what they're going to. Like that's a different cover too.
It does have a different sticker on it, just to let you know, so it might have been a special release.
Yeah, because they don't make that one
black
anymore.
vinyl,
They make
so-
the one with where she's. Was it the image on the back? No, they make a different cover. That's a different. That's an older version, older press,
It's on-
because it has a
on
different
black
cover now.
vinyl.
I don't know
Yeah,
why.
there's a different cover, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the cover they do now. So, but yeah, 23.
What
Now
brand that?
you can still buy a brand new of the modern Amy Winehouse cover for $23. I'm gonna bet that goes to 27 by Friday.
Oh, we're
I'm
showing
gonna
that
bet
one is
on it.
23. We're
This
gonna
one's
have to-
23.
Yeah, so it's alternate cover, and that might be why the barcode's a little bit different.
Oh yeah, it's got an alternate barcode on it.
Mhm.
It says 07, made in the EU. So I don't know. Original cover? I don't know. Maybe. Arctic Monkeys. Domino. I think that's a Universal title, isn't it? Concord. Domino is not. Republic. Def Jam. Concord. UME. No, I don't think the IGA. Nope. Maybe they're not. So good news. Arctic Monkeys isn't going to price up, but you can get it used for $20.
Nice.
This is a modern classic right here.
Think
Do
they
you
run
have
20
this?
No.
Oh man, you need to have this record. They toured with the Black Keys on Brothers or El Camino, and that Black Keys influence heavily influenced this record.
Oh, okay.
It was a really good,
Uh-huh.
really good record.
Weezer.
White,
White.
Weezer White album, $25. Thank God for Girls was the big single off of it. $25. I don't know if you can get these. Might be in between pressings right now as well.
You got a Queen Night at the Opera. $25 on this one.
I should take a couple. I'm going to get all the
Here.
Universal titles.
Oh, who do we have? Who's this? Ghoul. Transmission 0. I can't, there's a little note on here and it says red and blue, but I can't read what it says underneath it. Red and blue. Let's see if it's red and blue something or another here. Oh, it doesn't look red and blue. Let's take a look at it. Oh, it's got a little red and blue, it might say planets. Not sure, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is neat. And they're not expensive either if you're a metalhead.
$20.
Holy
This
crap.
one back. How many are on that list? Does it give you a
There's a ton.
Yeah,
I'm
I
just
know
trying
you
to
just
find
keep
the list.
scrolling and scrolling and scrolling.
Yeah.
We've
All
got
right.
another Ghoul. This one is We Came for the Dead. $24 on that one. Little quote on the back: "Mosh that numbskull that doesn't mosh."
Derek's asking if we have any of the mono records left, the band mono. Yes, in fact, we put them all on our website. So those you can buy used. If you go to our website, music, used vinyl, they were put on last week. We sold a couple of them, but there was like 15 of them.
Yeah, there were a lot.
There was a bunch. So head on over to the website. You can pick those up on the site.
What do we have here? I can't read.
Depeche Mode.
Depeche Mode Ultra.
Oh, it says it's a
unofficial
bootleg.
release.
$20.
Bootleg, $20.
Someone must have traded that in. I got both the Panteras. Someone opened
We
up.
have more than both.
I got 3 Panteras.
You got 3
So
Panteras.
these are the series that they did them all on colored vinyl. So they did. Now yours is the 2 LP. Yours is
Correct.
different.
Oh.
But this is. Oh, how cool is that? Reinventing the steel on like a popcorn,
I was going to say it reminds me of popcorn.
yellow, white vinyl. Then I got. I'll let you show yours off while I put this back.
I didn't even
These
put
are only
it.
$20, guys.
This one is 35 2 LP. I think these are just black vinyl.
Yeah, those are black
Yeah.
vinyl, but they're 2 LP. 40. I think they're 45 cut. So that's the one that sounds the best.
Let me see if it's 45.
I think it's 45.
We'll check.
And then here's the Great Southern Trendkill on like an orange. And they're pre-owned, so they are cheaper than they are new. $20 a pop.
I guess I have to look at the album. Usually,
Based on how many songs are on each track, I think it's 45.
let's see
There's only what,
it
3
says.
songs? 2 songs per side? Yeah, that's 45. We used to sell those new until they all ran out. And that was that.
Yes, it was.
And then I got, along with the Pantera, I got a whole bunch of Halloween traded in. Remastered 2 LP clear vinyl, $35 on Straight Outta Hell, $35. I've got Keeper of the Seven Keys, Part 2, $35 on this. These are, I believe, newer reissues because this one's on clear.
Walls of Jericho,
That one, I believe.
$24.
Now, this one is an original. This is an original, just self-titled Halloween. $65 on this one. And I think it looks like it's imported. It says 1985. It's on a MoFi sleeve on it. It says... Gemma, it's German.
Yep, this is an EU press as well.
So someone traded in their whole Halloween collection.
And the last one of that collection is Keeper of the Seven Keys Part 1.
Very nice.
$20 on that.
And the last one we have is something found in the rack this week.
What is it?
Signed Dave Mason record.
Well, holy cow.
Dave Mason signed. $40. We don't get a lot of money for our autographs. We keep them pretty cheap. We keep them moving. If you're a Dave Mason fan, hey, why not? All right, on to the bad news.
Yeah.
You wanna, I'll go through. So Universal is having a price hike. Friday.
And what all falls under Universal?
So Universal, or UME, is the largest retailer of music in the world. They own just about everything. Interscope, Geffen, Capitol, Republic, Island Records, Def Jam, Caroline, UME, of course, Universal Latin, Verve, Decca, Mercury. What else we got here?
All kinds of stuff.
Yeah, Interscope, Geffen, and then there's stuff underneath, because like Capitol has Blue Note
Subsidiaries,
Records.
yeah.
They have Deepwell, G Unit Records, Motown, Priority Records, Republic Records, Caroline. I mean, it goes and goes. And Verve, under Verve is Decca and Brunswick and Mercury. Under, you can. This is all off of. I'm pulling this stuff all just off the internet, but so.
Okay, Derek, I'll set
UMG
it aside.
is doing a price change. So obviously, like I said, we don't know. I don't know what the new pricing is. When they typically do this, they do it every, I don't know, 2, 3, 4 years. 2 years. I don't know. So typically it's around $5. We don't know yet. We'll see. Sorry guys, someone's leaving a message on our phone.
He'll be a little. He's chatty, so it might take a few minutes. Can I have your pen there for a second?
Yeah. I'm gonna take a pen. I'm gonna take notes of records that I want to order because this is my last chance to get them at a lower price, to sell them at a lower price. Because as of Friday, they're going up to probably $5 more a piece. So first off, these are just some of, obviously, the catalog is super vast. I'm not going to go over all this stuff. But Isaac Hayes, Greatest Hits, Soundtrack to the Crow, Velvet Underground, White Light, White Heat, Kid Cudi, Man on the Moon, Nina Simone, Tupac, Clario, Bing Crosby, Fitzgerald, The Sword, Eric B. Rakim, John Lee Hooker, Miles Davis Quintet, Filter, Bing Crosby, Dead by Truckers, Crowbot, Ice Cube, Common, Mariah Carey, Soundtrack to Sid and Nancy, Bob Marley and the Wailers. They have Survival on here, but it'll probably be all of them Bob Marley's.
Probably.
Ice Nine Kills, Chet Baker, Bob Seger, the Beastie Boys titles, Morrissey, Lil Baby, Beastie Boys, James Brown, Rihanna, Creed, Frank Zappa. We already said Tupac. Killers, Hot Fuss. I already reordered that because that's a big deal for us. Chet Baker, Marilyn Manson, One Republic, Pop Smoke, Beatles. Oh my God, the whole Beatles catalog.
Public service announcement for today. Brevity when it comes to leaving messages. He's still leaving a message.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, sorry about that. And he goes and goes and goes.
All right. Sorry about that. All right. Fall Out Boy, Scorpions, Gets Gilberto. I need to order those.
Yeah, definitely that one.
Gets Gilberto. Elbow, Moloch, Marvin Gaye, Muddy Waters. I mean, public service announcement. If you're into vinyl, freaking buy it this week. It's going to be cheaper this week than it is next week.
And we had a question about items missing from the June list. I haven't seen any. Have you seen the list that they pushed anything from the June list?
I'm sure there's a couple.
Yeah.
What items were they looking for?
Yeah. What are you looking for that's not showing up there? I haven't seen. Well, I don't really read the emails. Nick does that. So.
The Who, Marvin Gaye, Styx, Bee Gees. I mean, like literally everything.
Oh, the list that Nick's talking about right now is the price hikes that are coming up this Friday from Universal.
Yeah.
So he's
Kanye. Oh, that's gonna kill us.
He's just reading off a hand some titles that, as of this coming Friday,
Nirvana, Nevermind,
are going to be more expensive than they are today.
All the Beatles.
And we don't know what the price increase will be. Anywhere from...
I would guess $5.
Nick says about $5.
Last time the Beatles went up, they were 21, then they went to 26. I bet they go to 30.
Wow.
I bet they go up $5.
Huh.
29, 30. We won't know. I mean, I'll probably know next week. But this is going to take some time to flesh out. So if you're hunting for Beatles records, or you're hunting for all the hip-hop albums, the Beach Boys, the Blink-182, the Elton Johns, the Pearl Jams, stores are going to take a while. Because, I'm not going to go and price up all my records that I already have. But when they come in the next time, then the price goes up.
Correct.
So, it's not going to happen overnight. But, records when I sell out of it and then I get them next time, I had to pay more. So then the price goes up. So I'm not going to just blanketly up all my records. It'd just take too long. It just doesn't make sense.
As they
restock back in, I will have to reprice them because the price goes up $5. That's my margin. Mm-hmm. I'll be selling them. I'll be buying them for what I sell them for today.
Yeah.
Starting next week. So, bad news for everybody. Because I don't like that. I don't like selling them back. God, Tame Impala. This sucks. all the Kanye West records, which are pretty affordable right now, they're going.
And big sellers.
And big
At
sellers.
least in the store here.
Lana Del Rey's. All the Rolling Stones, whole catalog. Eagles. Bieber. Drive-By Truckers. Stapleton.
Just expect an increase in just
Anything
about
that's-
everything, it seems.
Pretty much
at this point.
Pretty much everything's going to $5 next week.
Well,
Yeah, it might take a minute for them to go up, but we're gonna start playing more. So
your vinyl resting place. Oh, that's a good one. I like that.
So the list I just kind of was reading off is all the artists that are on Universal Music Group and that are going to have a price raise Friday.
Now, is that an email that came to you, or is that a thing that the public can access?
No, it is not a public. What I was reading was a list from my distributor saying, hey, there's a price increase Friday. Here's all the records that we have in stock that you can order. Get them before Friday, because then the price goes up. It's a private email. But I can tell you by looking at the list that it's all the Beatles, all the Stones, all the Blink, just whole catalogs of artists.
Lance got his replacements from the duck draw. Yes, thank you for that comment. We do have a great packing department. They're pretty good at it after all the ones that they pack up.
Yes.
Yeah. Plus, it helps that we've got the specialty mailers and whatnot to help with that. It really keeps them from getting damaged more than they could when I first started. We just had these fold up generic vinyl box, and they weren't real protective.
No, we got a lot of corner dings with those.
Yeah.
So we invested and got our own boxes. So that I don't want to leave on a sad note.
Well, I was going to talk about Reverend Horton Heat, and I was going to show the albums that we had.
We sold them already.
They sold them.
We already sold them. So next week,
yesterday, I listened to Reverend Horton Heat almost, I don't know how many hours, and I've never got my gardening done so fast.
Oh yeah, got you going?
It got me going.
Well,
and they're playing in this area in October.
Well, we'll order more Reverend Horton Heat. Horton Heat for next week, and then we'll talk about it next week.
That might be my birthday present, because it's 3 days before my birthday.
Oh, Annette's birthday special next week.
Yeah. No, not next week, in October.
Oh, in October.
October, the concert might be my present.
Oh. I was going to say, I don't remember your birthday being in June.
No, my birthday's in October.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I was listening on the way in, too. So, maybe, when they come in, we'll do a little chat on that. We do have a couple of their CDs in stock on the website.
Cool.
Yeah.
So that about wraps it up for today, guys. Head on over to ToadAllOnline.com, get some of those cheap UME titles while they last. Packed most excellently.
Yeah, Brian C.
If you saw one of our used records or the Godzilla box, 815-226-1259, Annette or I will get the phone, probably Annette. We'll get it to you.
And Derek, I've got your note here, so give us a call in a little bit, and we'll get this wrapped up for you.
Yep. And thanks so much for watching, guys. I will definitely have a MoFi Minute because of the big news. I might have to film that. That's gonna have to drop early.
Yeah.
Probably film it today. Might come up tonight. So MoFi Minute. Obviously, new vinyl roundup's coming. We just got more Black Keys in because we sold out of them over the weekend. We got some more of those in. We still got some Florence and the Machines. We still got the Arcade Fires. Still got the Def Leppard Pyromanias. So, yeah, lots happening.
And happy Tuesday, everybody. Thanks
Happy
for
Pack Rat
watching.
Day.